What's up, tubers? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see here, we got a lot to look at, a lot to talk about. A couple different similar kits, some sealed ones, and this trailer back here. Let's pull this out of the way for now. And as you can see, I've got an idea. This is one of those monogram, I believe it was, race trailer and accessories. You know, it comes with these cool toolboxes, and there's a character and oxyacetylene tanks and fuel tanks, and it's cool. And you know, it'll go nicely with that trailer, which will be hauling a Cobra race car. Not necessarily, you know, that number or that livery, but you know, race car being hauled by this F100 service box. Originally, I was going to do these two, the Mobius and the Revell, just because they were the right scale, the 125th and 125th. And I bought these around the same time. This was the first flat kit that I ever bought. First Revell UK version. You know, I was kind of intimidated. It's like, oh my gosh, there's so many parts. It's going to be so intense. And I opened it up and looked at it. I was like, huh, okay. And then put it on the shelf. And then shortly after, I remember I bought this one too, and it was, oh my gosh, it's heavy. And you can see it's still sealed, which is pretty rare for me. I haven't even cracked this thing open. Everything I've heard, the Mobius kits are good stuff. So I'm really looking forward to cracking that one open and building it, as well as the Revell Germany kits are also very nice. So let's pull this trailer off out of the way so I got room to work. Load it up. It's really neat. These are modular. They go in there and store. Pretty cool. It's going to be pretty sweet. Pretty sweet when we get it all set up. See if I can move all this without losing anything to the carpet grandma. In fact, we don't really need this out here for now either. Just know that it's definitely on the build plate ASAP. But these two kits, the 125th and 124th, I didn't want to use this one that has the bigger motor. It has the 427. This one has the 289 in it. But this is the wrong scale. I mean, I'm maybe a little bit weird like that. You know, oh my gosh, they're wrong. You can't keep them together. 124th, old school monogram. You know, so it's huge. It's a big model for what that car was. Anyways, you know, the Cobras it was a sports car. It was kind of a small vehicle. So this one, I've already opened it. I haven't opened the bag yet. I figured I'd save that for this. Doesn't say the scale size on here anywhere, I don't believe. But it does on, you see it, you see me opening it here. Get out of there. On the tree, it says 124th AC Cobra. All of them. All of the trees. 124th, 124th, 124th. And the body, I could tell before I even got it out of the bag, which we're about to do now, is substantially smaller. Well, I couldn't have done that better if I practiced. I mean, look at how close they are. Yay. So yeah, we'll line it up here on the grid. You know, you can see, I mean, just at first glance, nose to nose. Oh my gosh, that's huge. So what is it? 124th? I always thought the 124th was bigger. But whatever, we don't need to do, you know, geology or geometry or trigonometry or any of those ometries. You can just clearly see this one is bigger than that one, which, you know, for all intents and purposes, not intense. It'll just work better with the build, you know. That one's not quite, since it's going to be compared or parked next to, I don't know if that has a, that's not really the life size of it, but you get the idea that, you know, it would look like that truck is tiny compared to that car. So, whatever. Neat. So I guess for this build, I will be using the Revell and not the monogram. You saw there was a price tag on here too, at $20. I bought these at a garage sale. Some guy had a whole stack of them. He said that those were eBay prices, which, you know, I believe him. It's all there. It's open in box. I went through the instructions and checked all the parts. Everything's there. $20 for eBay. He had a bunch of them. I offered him $100. I think I came home with like 7 or 8 models that day. This was one of them. So this will go back on the shelf until such other time that it has an agreeable place to wind up at. So that's what I'm thinking. This will be the, you know, the hauler for the race team. Load some tires up on there and a bunch of those other parts that we were looking at earlier. I'm already losing stuff. Put a bunch of that stuff in the back of the truck bed, you know. So there we go. Not gonna do an unboxing for this one here, not just yet. I mean, I guess I could crack these open real quick just to look at them. I'm not gonna call out each part, but I'll get it out of the bag. That kind of commits me to building it. This is another one kind of along the same lines as the Land Cruiser I did. Land Cruiser. The big, long, oh my gosh, words. I'm having a hard time. It's cold today and I'm kind of not feeling great. I can feel the weather's changing. I don't like it. Oh, my hip. But, you know, as I looked at it through the bag, it all looks really clean. It's got really nice crisp details everywhere. This will probably be a nice kit. Looks like the frame is all one solid piece, not all twisted and warped, twisted pieces. You know, typical engine style. It's got some nice decals for the valve covers and options and stuff for that. Chrome looks pretty decent. It's a good looking wheel. That'll look good with some black wash. Vents in the frame. I did notice on the monogram, the chrome, and big surprise, isn't all that great. So, Revell does do good chrome. They'll usually leave their stuff, but other kits, I usually strip it and repaint it. So, whatever, that about does it for whatever this was. I mean, I guess it was an unboxing, right? We took the kit out of the box. Yay. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Feel free to give me a comment what you think about this idea. Anything I could add to it, any clever ideas. And what your thoughts are on that with the 124th, 125th, with the Bizarro world, whatever. Again, thanks for watching.